Hello there, everybody. Today we are going to be starting a midweek devotion series on the Lord's Prayer. And the first words of the Lord's Prayer are the address that we give to God. We say, Our Father in heaven. And have you ever thought about this? Why do we have the ability to call God our Father? Is it something that we have scratched and clawed and earned our way into deserving? Is it something that we just showed up and we were so cute and irresistible, God had no choice but to say, "Oh," as he pinched our cheeks, "You're my child, I'll be your father"? Is it something we're entitled to, that God has no choice but be forced to have that kind of a relationship with us? The answer is very different. The reason that we call God our Father is not because we have done anything for him, but only because he has done something for us. You see, we show up to the table with sin, and that means God is not our Father. He is in charge. He has absolute truth. He owes us judgment over our sin, and we have no choice but to accept what he does and says. But he's not our Father. It's not a good relationship between us and him until we know that he has done something to make it that way. Listen to this Bible verse from 1 John chapter 3 that describes how God has found a way to become our Father and we his children. 1 John chapter 3 verse 1. See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God, and that is what we are. We are not able to say, I have a child-father relationship with God because of our generosity towards him. We can only say that because of his generosity towards us. The Lord knew our sin would separate him from us for eternity, and there would only be a relationship of angry judge and guilty as charged. So he found a way by sending his one and only Son, Jesus Christ, to take the sinful charges we had earned. It's the only way. By him sending his one and only Son, another family word there. See that? That we are be able to call sons of God, children of his for all eternity. This identity that we have in Jesus, we're the child, God's our Father, is never going to change. It's always going to be peaceful. It's always going to be tight. It's going to be something that we can depend on him as our provider, our protector, and our prayer answerer. So never take the privilege of prayer for granted. It's something Jesus has generously won for you. Your identity is always that of a child with a Father in heaven who's looking out for you in every way possible. Be confident to pray to him about anything at any time and know that he will answer. Your Father in heaven will answer in the very best possible way according to his wisdom.